boys and girls, it's Mrs. Ciroli. I was excited about the story that I read today at school called The Invisible Boy. So I wanted to make a recording so I could put it on my webpage. This is a story about a little boy who feels invisible at school. Let's see if you can figure out what things are happening to make him feel this way. The story was written by Trudy Ludwig. She's the author. And the illustrator is Patrice Barton. That means she drew the pictures. Oh, and in case you're wondering, I wore these today because we had to wear blue, and my shirt says, "Be a buddy, not a bully," because this week we're talking about how to be good friends and how to be kind. The Invisible Boy. Can you see Brian, the invisible boy? Even Mrs. Carlotti has trouble noticing him in the classroom. She's too busy dealing with Nathan and Sophia. Nathan has problems with what Mrs. Carlotti calls volume control. He uses his outside voice inside too much. Sophia whines and complains when she doesn't get her way. Nathan and Sophia take up a lot of space and a lot of Mrs. Carlotti's time. Brian doesn't. When the bell rings for recess, Micah and JT take turns choosing kids for their kickball team. The best players get picked first, then the best friends of the best players, and then the friends of the best friends. Only Brian is left, still waiting and hoping to be chosen. JT glances in Brian's direction and just as quickly looks away. "We've got enough players for each team," he tells the others. "Let's play ball." Hear and see, how do you think Brian is feeling right now about not being asked to play? I think you're right. Sad and disappointed that his friends didn't include him. In the cafeteria, Madison and her friends talk about her birthday party. "The rope swing over the pool was awesome," says JT. "Yeah, so was the water slide," adds Fiona. "That was the best pool party ever." "I'm glad you guys had fun," says Madison. "Everybody did except Brian. He wasn't invited." At choosing time, while the other kids play board games and read, Brian sits at his table doing what he loves to do best. He draws fire-breathing dragons scaling large buildings, space aliens having intergalactic battles, greedy pirates digging for treasure, and superheroes with the power to make friends wherever they go. On Monday morning, Mrs. Carlotti introduces Justin, a new student, to the class. Brian smiles shyly at him. Some of the other kids sneak looks at Justin, trying to figure out if he's cool enough to be friends with. They haven't quite made up their minds yet. Do you think you can decide whether a friend is going to be a good friend just by looking at them? I don't think so either. I think you need to get to know someone before you can decide that. At lunch, Madison and JT watch Justin eat with chopsticks. "What's that?" asks Madison as she points at Justin's food. "It's bulgogi." "Bul what?" "Bulgogi. It's Korean barbecued beef. My grandma made it for me. It's really good. Do you want some?" "Oh, there's no way I would eat bulgogi." And the kids all laughed, all of them except Brian. He sat there wondering which was worse, being laughed at or feeling invisible. The next day, when Justin goes to his cubby to put away his backpack, he notices a piece of paper with his name on it. "Justin, I thought your bulgogi looked good. Brian," he wrote. Yum. That certainly was kind of him to leave that nice note. At morning recess, Brian found a piece of chalk on the ground and started drawing right away. "You're Brian, right?" "Yeah." "Thanks for the note." "Hey, Justin," Emilio calls from the tetherball court. "You're up next." "Sorry, I gotta go," says Justin. "By the way, that's a really cool drawing," he adds. before taking off. Wow, that was a nice compliment. Back in class, Mrs. Carlotti asked the kids to team up in 2s or 3s for a special project. The kids scurry around the room to pair off. Brian heads toward Justin. I'm all ready with Justin, says Emilio. Find someone else. That wasn't very nice. Brian looks at the floor, wishing that he could draw a big hole right there to jump in. Mrs. Carlotti said we can have up to 3 people in our group. We're only 2. Come on, Emilio. Let him work with us. Okay, I guess. Mrs. Carlotti gives the class directions for the project. Your assignment is to work together to write a story about what you see in the photograph. Use your imagination and have fun. Whoa, cool, says Emilio. What kind of people do you think live in houses like that? I don't know, but I bet Brian could draw them to go with our story, says Justin. Brian smiles as he takes out his lucky pen. Wow, look at Brian. He's smiling. And look here, he didn't have any color. He looked invisible. But now, guess what? He has color. He's starting to look like he's not invisible. The crooked story they made up on the spot. That was the title. And they worked really hard together. And they had awesome hats they made. It's lunchtime again. Brian's least favorite time of the day. Another 20 long minutes of kids talking and laughing with everyone else but him. Brian, Brian, he hears someone shout. Hey, Brian, over here. Brian turns and sees Justin waving him over. Emilio nods at Brian and he makes room for him at the table. How nice, they invited him. Maybe, just maybe, Brian's not so invisible after all. And Justin says, Cookie? Brian says, thanks. The end. So that's one of my favorite stories. It's called The Invisible Boy. Again, it's by Trudy Ludwig, and the illustrations are by Patrice Barton. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, be kind to your friends.